Alright, so we're looking at some handmade models here that my dad has made. I'm going to try to get most of the signs and stuff. So this is a summer kitchen. This is just real impromptu, so it's not really like staged or set up or anything like that. And then behind that we have a barn here, and I don't know if I can get zoomed in enough to where the sign is. Let's see if we can get there. It's not going to focus for me. Oops. There it is. So that's Woodview. Back out here a little bit. And we can't get any of the shingles either on the other side. Well, you can kind of see right here. This is how these are all hand shingled, and then the whole back side of that barn there is all shingled, just like this front side is all the way up. Alright, so this here is the general store. Oops, it's back. Well, I'll do it like this. Oops. Can't get the focus here again. There we go. And you see there's products there back on the shelf. And this also has living quarters in it as well. And a working elevator. This would be the attic then, and then you got the workings here of the elevator. How long did this one take to make?
About 18 months.
Okay. Alright, we got a church here next. And you see there's a lot of more detail in something like this.
Wow, that's really tall. That's tall. 64 feet.
And you see the shingling again, and the back side would all be shingled. You can see the stained glass windows here in the back.
I don't know if you can get the camera in and look at the altar. It's
Yeah, I don't know if I can get all the way in. Probably not. I'll just take the camera off the tripod here. You can see it's pretty in depth. And those are all handmade pews, aren't they?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I got the choir loft up there. Here's another shot. I got the camera off the tripod so you can see a little bit easier. Oops, I just knocked over a pew. And we're looking, this is will be the front of the church, or back, I guess, as you come in. Those are the steps going up there to the loft.
You're looking through the closet on the left-hand side there, and then the stairs that goes up to the choir loft.
And the steps that come down the front. And here's a look at the front side here. You can kind of make out there's a ladder here if we come through this window that goes up to where the bell is at the very top. That's kind of hard to see, it's kind of dark in there. Alright, so this one I can't get to the sign just the way it's set in here, but this is a blacksmith shop. So this had steel or tin roof on it. And if you come around this way, you can kind of see the inside workings of the shop.
It's backwards. I think it's 1893, I think.
There it is. That shovel, did you make that shovel too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be hard to get a focus here looking through these trusses. That rock foundation is gravel from the driveway, believe it or not.
I want to show you something here. I'll get my hand in here. I'll probably show you. So you see where the handle is on that side, where the Smitty would stand?
Okay, yeah.
He would pull.
Hold on here, I'm losing focus. All right.
He would pull on that handle, and the bellows would go up and down and force the air down that metal pipe to the forage box down there. So I actually got my bellows to work.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, that was a pain. Yeah.
All right, we opened up the door here. Blacksmith shop. You see all the detail. Oops. There we go. All right, so this is a dance hall, and is this an octagon?
The octagon dance hall, yeah.
So, and it's hardwood flooring, I'm assuming.
Yes.
That's all hand laid here again. You can kind of see.
The rafter system is called the Pendant King Post Truss.
And that's all this building was used for, is dances?
Dances, yes.
Oh. And it just had was it an asphalt roof then?
It was 90 weight felt paper basically, and then they put a coating of tar over the top of it. It was all face nailed, so that when they put the coating of tar over it, covered up the nails to make it waterproof. Sometimes referred to as a ranch roll.
All right, so we got the school here next. Okay, see, there's you got the big wood stove. You got piano in there. I gotta back out my zooming here. There, get some.
You get the lesson plans on the blackboard or not?
Yeah, I'll see if I get them to focus. Yeah, kinda. I don't know if I got enough zoom. How many desks are in here?
42. That was the first class that went to school there. There were 42 students from first grade to 8th grade.
Here you can see kind of the shingling that would be the same on that barn and those other things we looked at. Alright, so here we got an octagon dairy barn.
That one actually spent 3 days up there at the technology days in Kewaunee County.
You can see the stanchions over here. If you can get a good zoom. There you go. There's just some more of that shingling here. Goes all the way around.
So what we're looking at here is his next project. So it's going to be a dairy barn used for milking. So he's got all the stanchions laid out there and the curbing. Each one of those stanchions is made out of solid rod. And I think he said he had about 50 feet of rod is what he bought. I think they came in 12-foot sections, so probably 48 total. that he used for this project. And there was a whole nother building we couldn't get into because the doors froze with other models. So maybe at some point I'll do some more. But if there's any interest, I can always update